Leo had always imagined living the digital nomad lifestyle, working online while exploring the world. After saving money for a year, he finally booked a one-way ticket from his hometown to Bali, Indonesia. With his laptop, a backpack, and a heart full of excitement, he was ready to start his new adventure. First, everything went smoothly. The tropical air felt fresh, and the sound of waves was like music to his ears. Leo rented a small bungalow near the beach where he could work during the day and surf in the afternoon. He thought, this is the life everyone dreams about. However, the first sign of trouble appeared when his Wi-Fi connection started dropping during an important client meeting. The screen froze, his client's voice disappeared, and panic set in. Leo rushed outside, searching for a better signal, but the only spot that worked was near a palm tree full of ants. Trying to sound calm while being bitten, he finished the meeting with a forced smile. The next day, Leo decided to move to a cafe with fast internet, according to its sign. But when he arrived, he found 10 other digital nomads using the same network, and the connection was painfully slow. His patience started to fade. He realized that the romantic image of working from paradise didn't always match reality. Still, he tried to stay positive, reminding himself that every mistake was part of the learning process. Leo began taking English lessons online to improve his communication with clients. His teacher, Mia, was from Canada and often reminded him, "Travel isn't about perfection, it's about adaptation." Those words would soon prove more valuable than he expected. After a few weeks in Bali, Leo decided to move to Thailand to continue his journey. He packed carefully, double-checking his belongings: laptop, passport, and hard drive. All the essentials of a digital nomad. At the airport, everything seemed fine until he arrived in Bangkok and realized his luggage hadn't followed him. It had been sent to another country by mistake. He reported the issue to the airline, but the staff spoke limited English. Miscommunication led to more confusion, and Leo's frustration grew. He tried to stay calm and polite, using the English expressions he'd learned. "I understand, but could you please check again?" His patience paid off slightly. They promised to deliver his luggage within 3 days. For those 3 days, Leo lived with only the clothes he had worn on the plane. He worked from a small hostel room where noisy travelers played guitar late into the night. His laptop charger broke, and when he went to buy a new one, he accidentally bought the wrong plug type. Everything that could go wrong did. But something interesting happened amid the chaos. Leo started talking with other travelers who shared similar stories. One woman from Spain told him about the time she got stuck in Vietnam without Wi-Fi for a week. Another from Brazil laughed about losing her passport in Malaysia. Their stories made Leo realize he wasn't alone. Everyone faced struggles on the road. The difference was how they handled them. By the time his luggage arrived, Leo had learned an important lesson about patience and perspective. He began to find humor in small mistakes and gratitude in simple comforts like a quiet workspace and a functioning power outlet. His English improved quickly too, as every conversation pushed him to express himself more clearly and confidently. A few months later, Leo traveled to Japan for a short stay. He had learned from his previous experiences. He always checked the Wi-Fi speed, kept a backup charger, and double-checked every flight booking. Life as a digital nomad was no longer just about beaches and travel photos. It was about flexibility, problem-solving, and growth. In Tokyo, he rented a small co-working space where he met professionals from all over the world. They shared stories, language tips, and cultural experiences. One evening, during a group dinner, Leo accidentally ordered a dish far spicier than he could handle. Everyone laughed as his face turned red, and he replied in English, "Well, this is one way to test my endurance." It became a memorable moment that broke cultural barriers through humor. Later, while reflecting on his journey, Leo realized how much he had changed. The once frustrated traveler who panicked over bad Wi-Fi had become resilient, calm, and open-minded. His English fluency had improved naturally through daily conversations and problem-solving. Most importantly, he had learned that mistakes, both in travel and language, were part of the adventure. When he finally returned home to visit his family, they were amazed at his transformation. "You sound different," his sister said. Leo smiled and replied, "Maybe it's not just how I sound. Maybe it's who I've become." Through his travels and mishaps, Leo discovered that the digital nomad life wasn't about escaping routine, but about learning to adapt, communicate, and grow wherever life takes you. And that, he realized, was the true meaning of freedom. Not perfect plans, but the courage to keep moving forward, one lesson at a time.